All right, guys. We'll be looking at compound machines today. In case you can't tell, I'm not there today, but I will be back tomorrow. Our test is still going to be on Wednesday. This is the last lesson that will be on that test. It'll be, your test will be on Wednesday, October 31st. That's this week in a couple of days. We were supposed to do a lab today, but since I'm not there, I'm not going to have you do that lab. Um, Instead, I'm going to do this video lesson for you on compound machines. And honestly, including this slide, it's only 3 slides long. So there's nothing earth shattering to add there. That's why I usually do it on the review day. So for compound machines, when 2 or more simple machines are set up to work together, it is called a compound machine. The overall mechanical advantage of the compound machine is greater than the individuals. So your IMA total for your setup is equal to IMA1 times IMA2 times IMA3. It's the product. You multiply times your individual mechanical advantage together. And you could have even more, you could have times IMA 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Really, there's no limit to what you can do there. But for this course, we're only going to go as far as 3 mechanical advantages operating together. As a matter of fact, in a lot of cases, we'll just be doing 2. So expect to have to be dealing with 2 machines together or 3 machines together, and that's about it. If I'm going too fast for you to get this stuff down into your notes, then just pause the recording and continue when you're ready. So here we have an effort radius and a load radius. And it's got some sort of handle thing here, and it's using it as a crank to pull this load force up a ramp that's 15 feet long and 3 feet tall, 3 feet of height. So it does take a little bit of memory in that the mechanical advantage here, I don't like the way that M looks, the mechanical advantage over here is equal to the effort radius over the load radius. In other words, that's going to be equal to 6 inches over 3 inches. Now 6 over 3 is just equal to 2. So the mechanical advantage of my wheel and axle there is just 2. Down here, the mechanical advantage for my ramp is equal to length over height. Length over height. The length is 15 feet. The height is 3 feet. 15 over 3 is 5. So the mechanical advantage of my ramp is 5. So if I want my total mechanical advantage, which I'll put over here, just like the previous slide said, I have to multiply my individuals, my 5 and my 2 together to get me an overall mechanical advantage of 10. So as you can see, using the wheel and axle with the inclined plane gives you more mechanical advantage and should make your work easier. So that's actually pretty much it for the PowerPoint. I'm hoping, though, I can get into your assignment and just show you a few things there. So what else can I really add to this situation? So, here's what it looks like. It's compound machines. Since I'm not there, I don't have a printout or photocopy for you. So you're just going to have to look at this on Classroom and do the questions on paper, okay? I won't have you do that very often, but in this case, we have to do that. So let's just make sure I'm going to be able to draw on this thing. Oh, it looks okay. And let's erase that. So you can see here it says that a box 400 pounds is being pulled up an inclined plane. The inclined plane is 21 feet long and the height of the platform 7 feet high. So here's the 21 feet, here's the 7 feet high. It also shows that it's being pulled with a pulley system. And we just learned that to calculate the mechanical advantage of a pulley system, we just have to count the number of strings helping us pull this thing forwards or in the direction we want to pull it. But I'll deal with the ramp first, and I'll deal with it right underneath. I'll say the mechanical advantage of the ramp is equal to 21 feet over 7 feet. And I'll say that's equal to 3. Done, circle, it's over. Now I'm going to see if I can't zoom into this thing so I get a better shot of the pulley system. And I'm going to count the number of strings pulling this thing forward. We're trying to pull it up the ramp. So this is the direction we're trying to pull. Now that's important because that means that last thread does count in our mechanical advantage. So now let's see what I get. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the fifth one counts. So my mechanical advantage for my pulley system is 5. Double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's correct. So my total mechanical advantage is equal to 5 by 3, which is equal to 15. And that's all question 1 asks us to do, is solve for the mechanical advantage of this compound machine. We did it. It's 15, all right? You guys put that answer on your assignment, I'll give you full credit for it, like you did it on your own. Now, the second question says, what effort force, Fe, must be exerted to move that box up to that platform, up the ramp with that pulley system? So we're going to use that formula that I talked about with all these machines, where the mechanical advantage can be load force over effort force. So we're trying to find effort force. So that little algebra triangle there tells me to go load force divided by the mechanical advantage. So that's going to be, double check, I think it's 400 pounds. Yeah, it is. So 400 pounds divided by, and what was that total mechanical advantage? I think it was 15. And that I'm going to have to look and see if I have a calculator here. I can't do that in my head. 400 divided by 15 equals 27. About 27 pounds of force. All right. So there's the first 2 answers. And if I just zoom out and look at the rest of this assignment, you get a series of compound machines. A couple of them are going to be described to you, and you can see the next one has a diagram for it in number 3. So, just figure out the mechanical advantage and write it down. Just give me an indication as to what you did, and I'll give you full credit for that. Okay. So that's how your assignment's going to go. The review is also posted. Now, I encourage you to, there's two posted on Classroom. I encourage you to try and do the questions by looking at the one without answers, and then just go back and check the one that does have answers. So I believe I have a copy of it posted there where I wrote in all the answers. So, just take your time with that. This assignment's real quick. I don't know how long I've been talking right now. No more than 15 minutes, though, I don't think. So you should have plenty of time to get the compound machines assignment done, get it done and hand it in, and then do that review. And then that test is going to be on Wednesday, and I think you guys will do great. The last test went really well. I know I haven't handed it back, but I have it done, marked into the computer, and when I get back to school, I'll hand it back and post a mark update for you. All right, that's it for me. I will see you on Tuesday.